Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. My name is Jordan. This is your 30-minute Vinyasa flow. I'm so excited to be here to share this practice with you. It's the first real kind of chilly day for fall here in Austin, Texas, although I'm sure however you are, wherever you are in time and space, perhaps fall has already found you. But it's just reaching us here. It's finally found Austin, Texas. So I designed this sequence to just build a little heat in the body. Nothing too crazy. Options and proptions for all. Feel free to grab a couple of blocks if you'd like to just bring the earth up to meet your hands, maybe a blanket. And we'll meet in our child's pose, the back of our space. Maybe that's with the knees wide, space to breathe deep into the abdomen, or the legs zipped up together for a little support in the lumbar spine. You can take the hands out long in front of you, softening, maybe bringing a block underneath the forehead or the chest. You're welcome to walk the hands back by the toes. Allow the shoulders to round and soften. And begin to notice your breath. Notice the air as it travels in through the nostrils. Expanding the torso 360 degrees. And the breath as it travels out, warming the mouth, softening the body closer towards the earth. We'll take a deep breath in and out here together, finding an exhale wherever you've landed, unhurried. And inhale through the nose. Deepest breath you've taken all day. Pause at the top. Maybe take an extra sip. And exhale, sigh it out, send it out. Soften the body towards the earth. Begin to press into the palms, get nice and active through the arms. Inhale here, root down through the tops of the feet. And exhale, cat pose, ripple forward like a wave, chin to chest. Realign the knees under the hip points if you had them nice and wide. And soften the belly down for cow, elbow creases look forward, open through the throat, the heart, tail to the sky. And exhale for cat, round the spine, chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale for cow, gripping the earth with all of your fingerprints. Exhale for cat, up and in. 1 more. Inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. Come on back to your neutral spine. And we'll kick the right toes back, just the right toes. Take a moment to rock and roll in the ball of that foot. And inhale the right toes up and over to the left side. Body bend. Maybe gaze over the left shoulder. Big breath into the right ribs. Heavy in the right heel. And exhale, right knee to chest. Round the spine, contract. And take the right toes out to the right. The right foot out to the right. Seal the foot down to the earth. Long edge of your foot parallel with the long edge of your space. And here we're going to get a little weird. Inhale to soften the belly down for cow. Tail to the sky, heart lifts. And exhale for cat. Turn your right toes towards the sky, round the spine. Tiny movement, maybe a big sensation. Inhale for cow. Right toes look forward. Reseal the foot. Exhale for cat, right toes to the sky. 1 more. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat, take the right toes skyward. Beautiful. Come on back to your neutral spine. Tuck the left toes. You're welcome to floss back and forth, sinking the hips, finding movement, or find stillness, sinking the left heel towards the left, sinking the left glute towards the left heel. Maybe walk the fingertips forward for another variation of our balasana, our child's pose. Press into the palms, shift forward, and kick the right toes back in space. Light up through that right leg. Right toes turned down, hovering any amount off the earth. Option to add on lifting the left hand. We can find stillness here. Stability from center, core muscles turned on, 360 degrees to protect our low back. Elongate the lumbar spine. Or if you'd like, take a deep breath in. Exhale, elbow towards the knee. Curl it in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, draw it in. One more. Inhale to reach. Exhale, draw it in. Allow the whole body to be breathed here in this movement. And inhale to reach. Exhale, release. And reset. We'll take the left toes back, just the left toes towards the back of your space. Take a moment to rock back and forth on the ball of that foot. And inhale the left toes up and over to the right side, body bend. Maybe we peek over the right shoulder. Exhale, left knee to chest, up and in. And kick the left toes towards the left side of your space. So heel, ankle in line with the hip, toes pointing forward. And on your inhale, soften the belly down for cow. Exhale, take the left toes towards the sky, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale for cow, left toes look forward. Exhale for cat, left toes to the sky. One more. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back to your neutral tabletop spine. Left leg long. Tuck the right toes. Maybe find some movement sinking back and forth. Or find stillness. Right hip towards the right heel. Walk the fingertips forward. And let the heart melt towards the earth. And release. Come forward. Inhale. And exhale. Kick the left toes towards the back of your space. Hovering here. Any amount off the earth. Whatever feels more supportive and keeps that left hip in line with the right. Option to reach your right hand forward as well. Pinkies down. Left elbow crease continues to look away from the body as we bear weight on that side, on that hand. Find an inhale. Option to embrace stillness and stability, a little heat, or exhale, knee to elbow, draw it up and in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, draw it in. Beautiful. Inhale to reach, get nice and long. Exhale, release. Find your tabletop shape. You're welcome to reset with a cow cat if you'd like. Maybe circle the hips. And come back to neutral, toes tucked. Inhale here, soften the belly towards the earth. Press into the L of each hand. Exhale, tilt to the sky, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a moment to wrap the upper arm bones out. Melt the heels towards the earth. Maybe explore a generous bend in the knees. And come home to your breath. On your next inhale, get nice and high on the tippy toes. Exhale, tiny steps towards the top of your space. Maybe taking a moment to roll through the bottoms of the feet, crisscross walk. Getting into the hamstrings, the calves, the outsides of the legs, and find your forward fold, Uttanasana. Generous bend in the knees here. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the hands up high overhead, high mountain. Exhale, side body bend to the right. Right fingertips to the left wrist. Inhale through center. Exhale to cactus. Open through the heart. Maybe bend the knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, side body bend to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink the hips back in space, bend the knees any amount. Hands reach overhead or hands at the heart. Really pressing the palms together wherever you've landed for stability. Weight is in the heels. Imagine the tailbone elongating towards the earth as you hug the navel up and in. Stability from center, lighting a little fire. And on your inhale, airplane the arms. Fingertips reach towards the back of your space. Squeeze the shoulder blades to the back body like you're holding a marble there. Find an inhale, get nice and long. Exhale, option to lift the heels any amount for drinking bird. Inhale here. Exhale, really sink the heels back down. Brush the fingertips down to come up. One-legged Tadasana. Left knee lifts any amount. Flex into the left foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. Heart and head forward, left toes kick back. Option to explore a bend in the right knee to lower your center of gravity, help with balance. Bringing awareness to the navel here. Everything moving from center. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge. Left toes touch down. Toe heel the right foot out so we're not on a tight rope. Reach the hands up overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. Interlace the fingers. Flip the palms. Press the palms away. Bring the chin towards the chest. Squeezing the inner thighs to an invisible midline for stability here. Right hip continues to pull back to meet the left. Bring the chin towards the chest. And breathe. Super active in that left heel. And inhale to lift. Keep the hands interlaced. Exhale, active twist to the right. Finding a nice active range of motion here. Heart and shoulders twist to the right. Notice if our right knee is starting to cave in. Press into the right heel. Inhale here. Exhale, break free. Find your open twist, teeing out the arms. Inhale, high lunge, heart shifts forward. Exhale, release. Standing L, top of your space. Fingertips reach for blocks or the earth. Left toes lift off. Stay long in the torso here, so kind of maybe more like a supported warrior three. On an inhale, kick into the left heel. Exhale, Shiva squat, supported. Right knee bends, left knee taps behind the right. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe we lift the heart, get a little light on the fingertips. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, last one, bend into the right knee, Shiva squat. Maybe we get a little lighter on the fingertips. Inhale, standing L, head heavy. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, half lift, long spine, fingertips on the earth, gaze forward or hands on the fronts of the legs. Exhale to fold, let it go. Inhale, root to rise, sweep the hands up high overhead. Exhale, we sink for chair. Feet hips width or flush together, whatever feels more supportive. You do have the hands up overhead. Maybe gently turn the pinkies down, using them like little rudders to create space in the shoulders. Bring awareness to your center. Maybe lift the toes, lift the heart. Inhale to airplane the arms. On your exhale, option to stay rooted or explore, lifting the heels any amount. Almost like there's a string from navel to heel. Inhale, slight tuck of the chin. Exhale, release, heels meet the earth, one-legged mountain. Right knee lifts this time, any amount. Deep breath in, seal the circumference of your left foot. Exhale, warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. Your version, always an option to keep fingertips on blocks. Get nice and light. Maybe bring one hand to the heart, one hand to support. Stability from center here. Right hip guided by the flexing of the right toes towards the earth. Kicking an imaginary wall. Inhale. Exhale, high lunge. Right toes tap down with control. Find your nice hips with stance. High lunge. Reach the hands up high. Press the palms together. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs through heart center, interlace. Flip the palms, press them away, chin towards the chest. Heavy in the left heel. Breathe into the front of the right hip crease. We'll inhale to rise, biceps by the ears, head over heart over hips. Exhale, twist to the left, finding your active range of motion here. Super active in the legs as well, making sure we're not splaying in or out with our left knee. Twisting as much as feels comfortable for the spine. Deep breath in. Exhale, tee out the arms, break free. Inhale, high lunge, heart forward, arms reach. Exhale, release the palms, find your standing L. Right toes lift off this time, any amount. Right toes turn down. Inhale to lift the torso halfway. Exhale, Shiva squat, second side, supported fingertips on the earth or on blocks. Inhale, kick the right foot back. Exhale, Shiva squat. Maybe we lift the heart, get light on the fingertips. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, Shiva squat. Last one. Take what you need. And release. Inhale, standing L. Maybe heart and head heavy. Exhale, release. Uttanasana. Top of your space. Forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Long spine. Weight is in the ball of each foot. Maybe even the toes. Exhale, bend the knees to hinge and fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the hands up high overhead. Exhale, we sink again for chair. Inhale, airplane the arms. We've been here before. Option to try lifting the heels for your drinking bird. Like crown and fingertips move in opposite directions. Inhale. Exhale, sink the heels. Brush the fingertips down to come up. Left knee lifts, one-legged mountain. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3. Left toes kick back. And we land high lunge. Inhale to rise. Strong rooted feet here. Stability from the ground up. Exhale, open twist to the right this time. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale through center. Exhale, warrior two. Left heel melts. Front knee over front ankle. Press into the right heel. Distributing the energy evenly between both feet. Head over heart over hips. Inhale, reverse. Right hand forward, up and back. Moving from the navel. Pull the right thumb back. Maybe gaze up. Exhale, side angle. Keeping our base strong and steady. Left hand forward, forearm to thigh. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale to cartwheel the palms down. Left palm roots, right hand reaches. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Find your flow. So right toes kick back. We're going to take it back to downward dog this time. Option to lower belly to cobra. Or maybe you'd like to find your upward dog. Either way, knees and thighs or tops of the feet are rooted, opening through the heart your way. And find your downward dog. Come home to the breath. On your inhale, get high on the tippy toes. Exhale, hop, step, or dance to the top of your space. Uttanasana, forward fold. Coming into our chair pose a little bit different. Sink the hips back in space, bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Biceps by the ears or hands at the heart. On your inhale, airplane the arms, reach the fingertips back. Exhale, option for drinking bird. Take what you need and leave the rest. Inhale here. Exhale, release the heels. Fingertips go down to come up. Right knee lifts this time. Any amount. Really flex fiercely into that right foot. Draw the right knee into the chest. Warrior three. Kick the right toes back in space. Maybe we fly just for a breath. And light as a feather. Right toes touch down. High crescent. Stability in your foundation. Awareness to your navel center. Inhale here. Exhale, open twist to the left. Right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Right heel mounts. head over, heart over pelvis. Find your nice sturdy base. Noticing the temperature, the texture of the earth as it comes up to meet the feet. And inhale, reverse. Left hand forward, up and back. Moving from center, pull the left thumb back to roll the heart open. Exhale, extended side angle, long side body. Left forearm to thigh, maybe right hand forward, pinkies down. Plug the right shoulder in. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to cartwheel the palms down, frame the left foot, low lunge twist, left hand high, deep breath in, right elbow crease continues to look away from the body. And exhale, release. We'll plant the palms, take the left toes back to meet the right. Find a deep breath in your plank shape, knees up or down. And exhale to lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. And extend the left arm out to the left, either to a cactus or to a T. Moving into your laying chest opener. Right toes to the sky, maybe up and over. Softening the front of the chest. Bringing out the spine. Steady the breath. Come on back through center, leading with the right knee, hips meet the earth. Take your right hand out to the right, either to a cactus for a little more sensation or out to a T. Right ear and cheek meet the earth, leading with the left toes up and over. Find your laying chest opener. If there's any pinching or discomfort in the low back, stack the ankles or use the left knee as a kickstand. Embrace the uniqueness of this side of the body. And come home to your breath. Mindfully release back through center. We come back the way we came. Press into the palms, wrists under the shoulders. Take the hips back towards the heels, finding a kneeling shape. Just to pass through to a seat. Sinking the hips to one side, kick the legs out long. And find a nice slow roll down to the back body. Stretching out long when you arrive. And on your exhale, knees to chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Allow the left foot to meet the earth. Cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Option to stay rooted here in your figure four. Or maybe you'd like to opt for the bind. Active in the feet. Deepening the breath. Softening the face. Maybe even elongating our exhales here. Allow your left foot to meet the earth and cross your right foot up and over to the left for your figure four twist. Reaching your right arm out to the right in whatever way feels pleasant, supportive, therapeutic, not forcing or contorting our bodies, our minds, or our breath to meet any agenda we may have about the shapes we make today. Beginning to allow the breath to pass with ease and soften the hard edges of the mind. Flexing into the feet. Make your way back through center, uncross. And take your left ankle to the top of your right thigh. Stay rooted, find movement, or embrace stillness. You also have the option to reach for the back of the right thigh, maybe even leverage the left elbow. Gently press the left knee away as you invite the right knee a little closer, maybe bringing a little bit of energy to the feet. You can release the right foot back down to the earth and find your twist on the second side, left foot up and over. Energy in the feet. Come on back through center, uncross, unravel. And you're welcome to kick the legs long here. Allow the hands to rest face up at either side. For Shavasana, if that feels supportive, or maybe bend the knees, bring the feet wide, knees together for constructive rest. Supporting yourself in whatever way allows the body to begin surrendering to the pull of gravity. Maybe you invite the eyes to close and notice the space between the whole top row and the whole bottom row of teeth. Seeing if that has an impact on any gripping in the body. And become open to trusting your own unfolding here. Allowing the body, the sacrum, to spread like soft moss, cool and lush and green on a forest floor. And rest in your Shavasana. You are welcome to stay in your rest shape for as long as you'd like. But I do want to respect your time and let you know the end of our half hour is approaching. So, if that's your cue to begin bringing the body back to wakefulness with care, I invite you to deepen the breath, stretch out long, like you're waking up for the first time. Wiggle fingers and toes, roll ankles and wrists. Mindfully make your way to one side or the other, the gaze soft or the eyes still closed down. And press up to a comfortable upright position. Or again, you're welcome to stay resting. However you are, wherever you are, I invite you to take a cycle of breath together here to celebrate this time spent in community doing yoga and honor the decision you made to fill your cup with a practice of breath and movement. You're welcome to join your thumbs together at the heart if it feels right. Anjali Mudra. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Pause at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Thank you for sharing your time and your practice, not only with me, but with each other. It's always such a gift, such an honor to be here, to be your guide. Thank you for making the amazing choice to bring a little bit more presence to your world and in turn the world of those around you. Namaste.